Hello my friends, my name is Gabriel Silva and I speak some languages.
Da italiana.
Today I'm gonna talk about how useful is Duolingo for learning a language. And I will also give you a quick update on my current challenge for finishing Polish on Duolingo. So basically I am almost done the challenge, and something that I found quite interesting though is like how much work I've done. Look at that. There's 16 pages and it's just like front and back, okay, of content. That's a lot of Polish. Look at this. And I'm not even finished yet. I'm not even done Polish on Duolingo. And this is actually representing just a portion of it. And this isn't meant to discourage you. This is actually, I think, a pretty clear indication to me of how useful Duolingo can be. So I just decided to estimate how many phrases, how many sentences I copied down from Duolingo onto these pages. Horizontally, I have about 2 or 3 sentences. And of course, normally I highlight the words or sentences that I find either interesting or that I don't understand and I want to review. And vertically here, I have about 28 or 29 lines. So I've estimated that in these 16 pages over here, I have about 2,700 sentences in Polish. And what does that tell us? My verdict on Duolingo is that it's pretty useful. There's a ton of stuff that you can learn from Duolingo. 2,700 sentences in the target language. And of course, that's just a portion of it. You can learn a lot of the language with Duolingo. So it is an excellent place to get started. However, are you going to become completely fluent in the language just with Duolingo? No! Of course that to reach fluency we need more. That being said, if you have good strategies and you dedicate yourself to absorb all the content that you learn through Duolingo, you can learn quite a bit and you're probably going to have a decent foundation to really get started and get the ball rolling. Like I always say, I do a lot of language learning through audio and text, and especially because we don't do a lot of listening through Duolingo, audio and text can be quite useful to complement Duolingo. So in my humble opinion, as a language learner, as a polyglot, I believe that Duolingo can be quite useful, at least to start learning a new language. However, I'm gonna emphasize again that we need more tools, we need good strategies to absorb all this content. If you just go through each lesson once and you do not review and you don't copy the sentences like I do, like a crazy person here, I'm killing all these trees. Of course I'm gonna recycle. I'm gonna recycle afterwards. If you don't do this, chances are you're not gonna absorb the content from Duolingo. So if you just passively go through the lessons and review every once in a while, that's probably not enough. If you're serious about learning the language, you should find complementary ways to absorb all the content. And I've mentioned this before, but I always highlight and I review especially sentences in topics that are quite important to me. For example, business or language learning or whatever. So I focus even more on those sentences and those topics. So long story short, my friends, I find Duolingo pretty useful. I'm almost done my challenge. And good luck, my friends, learning a new language.